Welcome, everyone. In today's world, a lot happens with just the click of a button. Whether it's playing a game, watching a video in YouTube, or shopping online, everything seems to happen like magic. But have you ever wondered what's really going on behind the scenes when you use a computer or a smartphone? Let's imagine your computer is like a human body. Just like our bodies need different parts to work, so does a computer. Today, we're going to explore how computers work by comparing them to something we all know well, our own bodies. First, the motherboard is like the central nervous system, CNS, in our bodies, which helps the brain talk to different parts of our body. Imagine you see a ball coming toward you. Your brain tells your hand to catch it, and all this happens very fast. The CNS connects the brain to your hand to make sure you catch the ball in time. In a computer, the motherboard helps different parts communicate in the same way. For example, when you click to open the game, the CPU, the brain, needs to tell the GPU, the eyes, to show the game on the screen. Just like your CNS connects your brain to your hand and eyes, the motherboard connects the CPU to the GPU and other parts so everything works together quickly. Second, we have the central processing unit or CPU is like the brain. It's the part that does all the thinking and makes decisions, just like our brains do. The CPU follows instructions to solve problems, play games, and run programs. Without the brain, nothing would happen. Third, graphics processing unit or GPU is like the eyes. It helps the computer see and create pictures and videos just like how our eyes help us see the world. When you play a game or watch a movie on your computer, the GPU makes sure everything looks great. Fourth, power supply unit is like the heart. It pumps power like blood to all the parts of the computer so they have the energy to work. Without the heart, our bodies wouldn't function, and without the PSU, the computer wouldn't turn on. Fifth, cooling system is like the sweat glands. When we run or exercise, our bodies get hot and we sweat to cool down. The computer's cooling system does the same thing. It keeps the computer cool by using fans, just like our sweat glands keep us cool when we're working hard. Sixth, peripheral devices are like our hands and mouth. They help us interact with the world around us. For example, the keyboard and mouse, like hands, let us type and click, while the monitor, like our eyes, shows us what's happening on the screen. Seventh, random access memory or RAM is like the short-term memory. Ever open the fridge, stand there staring, and then completely forget what you wanted? That's like your brain's RAM getting overloaded. RAM works the same way. It temporarily stores information that the computer needs right now. The more RAM a computer has, the more it can remember at once. Just like how we can remember more details if we don't get distracted by snacks in the fridge. Eighth, the hard drive or SSD, which is like our long-term memory. It's where all the important information, like photos, games, and documents, are stored permanently. It's like remembering the lyrics to your favorite song. Even after years, you still know every word. The hard drive keeps everything safe, even when the computer is turned off. But nowadays, we don't just rely on hard drives alone. Many people use cloud storage, which is like a giant online memory. This is where we keep our photos, videos, documents, and other important information. But where is all this data stored? It's kept safe in places called data centers. A data center is a large building filled with powerful computers called servers. These servers are connected to the internet, allowing you to access your stored information from anywhere in the world, like a huge library filled with digital books you can reach online. But data centers do more than just store information. They also help with computational work, like running programs or solving big problems. If you've ever watched a video online or played a game, the servers in data centers are working behind the scenes to make it all happen. Now let's say, long ago people used to write important information on palm leaves. But over time, those leaves could get lost or damaged, and their knowledge would disappear. Cloud storage makes sure that doesn't happen with your data. Instead of being stored in just one place, your data is saved in multiple locations. So even if something happens to one data center, like a power outage or damage, your information is safe in another spot. OneDrive and Google Drive are examples of cloud storage. This way, your files, pictures, and important information are kept safe, backed up, and ready for you whenever you need them, no matter what happens. And it is always accessible from all devices through internet. So, what is internet and how does the information travel? When you send a message or watch a video, the data is broken into small pieces called packets. These packets need a way to travel from your device to another. Unlike letters that travel on roads or by planes, data packets travel through cables, fiber optics, and even wirelessly through the air. 1. Cables and wires. Many data packets travel through physical cables, like fiber optic cables, which use light to transmit information super fast. These cables run under the ground and even across oceans to connect different parts of the world. 2. Wireless signals. Some data travels wirelessly through radio waves, like how your Wi-Fi or mobile network works. These signals carry the packets through the air to a router or cell tower, which then connects to other devices or networks. 3. Satellites. Sometimes, packets are sent to satellites in space that beam the information back to Earth, helping people in remote areas access the internet. Each packet knows its destination, like an address on a letter, and follows the fastest path through these different mediums, cables, waves, or satellites, until it reaches the other device. Once all the packets arrive, they are put back together to recreate the information, like your email or video. Whether you're sending money to a friend or streaming a video, networks and the internet use cables, wireless signals, and satellites to make sure the data travels quickly and reaches the right place. Now, what about software? Software is like the thoughts and instructions our brain gives to our body. It tells the computer what to do, just like how our brain tells us to run, jump, or solve a puzzle. Without software, the computer wouldn't know how to do anything. System software is like the manager that keeps everything in check. The operating system, like Windows or Mac OS, makes sure all the computer parts work together without crashing into each other. The operating system is smart, just like your brain. It knows when to use your hands to pick up a pencil and when to use your legs to run. In the same way, the operating system knows which part of the computer to use for each task. For example, if you're watching a video, the operating system makes sure the CPU, brain, processes the video data, the GPU, eyes displays it on the screen, and the RAM, short-term memory, helps everything run smoothly, without any hiccups. It also ensures that the long-term memory, hard drive, stores the video file so you can watch it again later. But the operating system doesn't work alone. It has helpers called utilities. These are special programs that keep your computer safe and running well. For example, antivirus software. This is like the immune system of the computer. It helps protect your computer from viruses and other bad software that can make your computer sick. System monitoring tools. These are like the checkups we get at the doctor. They help you see if your computer is running smoothly or if something needs fixing. They keep an eye on things like how much memory you're using or how hot your computer is getting. Application software is the fun stuff you actually use on the computer, like games, web browsers, and drawing programs. It's like your hobbies or favorite activities, the things you really want to do. Just like how you choose between playing soccer, reading a book, or drawing, you choose which application to run on your computer. Applications are special programs designed to help you do specific tasks. There are different types of applications. Web applications. These are like apps that live on the internet. For example, YouTube, Gmail, or online games are all web applications. You don't need to install them on your computer. You just open them in your web browser and they're ready to use. Desktop applications. These are programs you install directly on your computer, like Microsoft Word, Adobe Photoshop, or Minecraft. You use them to create documents, edit photos, or play games, all from your desktop. Mobile applications. These are the apps you use on your smartphone or tablet. They are like tiny versions of desktop applications but designed to work on smaller screens. Apps like WhatsApp, Instagram, and mobile games are all examples of mobile applications. Background jobs and scheduled jobs, the silent workers. Some applications work quietly in the background, like a team of busy workers. You don't see, but who make sure everything runs smoothly. Background jobs. These are tasks that run behind the scenes without you noticing, like receiving WhatsApp messages, syncing your email, or keeping your antivirus software up to date. Scheduled jobs. These tasks are set to run at specific times, like automated backups, system updates, or processing waitlist in ticketing apps. They do their job without interrupting you, making sure everything is taken care of when needed. Programming languages. The translator and builders. Let's say you have two friends. One speaks English and the other speaks French. They can't understand each other, so you act as the translator, helping them communicate. Programming languages are like that translator. They help us tell the computer what to do in a language it understands. It's like having a secret code to talk to your computer and make it do cool things like play your favorite game or show your favorite video. Some popular programming languages you might have heard of are Python. It's like the easygoing language that's quick to learn and great for beginners, often used for studying data, which will be used for training artificial intelligence models and is referred to as data analysis. Java. This one is more serious and powerful. Used to build big programs like games or business applications. C#. This language is like Java's cousin and is often used to create video games and apps that run on Windows computers. C++. This is like the master builder language. It's used to create things that need to be super fast, like video games and software that controls airplanes or cars. With these programming languages, you can give the computer instructions to create games, websites, apps, and much more. But programming languages don't just translate. They're also like the building blocks for creating software. Both system software and application software are built using programming languages. It's like how our bodies are made up of cells and tissues that work together to keep us alive and active. Just like how we breathe, our heart pumps blood and our stomach digests food without us having to think about it, system software helps keep the computer running smoothly. These automatic activities happen with the help of background jobs and scheduled jobs, so the computer stays alive and works properly without us needing to manage every little thing. Artificial intelligence, the software that learns. Artificial intelligence, or AI, is a type of software that can learn and get better at tasks over time. Similar to how we learn new things, but without emotions. Instead of just following instructions like regular software, AI can analyze information, recognize patterns, and make decisions based on what it has learned. For example, if you train AI using medical knowledge, it can help doctors with diagnosing diseases or even assist in performing surgeries. If you make it learn the game of chess, it will even grow to beat the grandmaster. If you teach it using books on law or finance, it can assist lawyers or help businesses make decisions. AI can even be trained on current affairs to help students studying for exams like the IKS. AI can act like a smart assistant that helps us solve problems quickly. But it's important to be careful about how it's trained. If given the wrong information, it could make mistakes or cause harm. That's why we need to make sure AI is taught using the right kind of knowledge so it can help people in the best way possible. So, the next time you click a button to watch a video, play a game, or shop online, remember the incredible teamwork between hardware, software, and programming languages that makes it all possible. Computers are like a body, full of energy and smarts, ready to help you do amazing things. Thank you for watching the video and don't forget to subscribe for more interesting topics.